Minnesotans are calling attention to traffic deaths fueled by speeding. From 2019 to 2022, the amount of traffic deaths jumped nearly 30% in the state. And as Brittany Ehrman shows us, advocates took their message to the state capitol as they honored the lives of crash victims.
April 25th, 2012. At 8:40 in the evening, I got the phone call that no parent wants to get.
John Dudley never got to see his son Andrew live past 18 years old.
Left church on his 10-speed bike, entered traffic, and a lady was talking on her cell phone and hit him head on.
The tragic crash gave Dudley new purpose to fight for safer streets and demand an end to traffic violence.
There's not a day that goes by that I don't have an episode thinking of Andrew.
To remember, to support, and to act.
Minnesotans who carry that same pain showed up to the state capitol to honor victims who died in traffic crashes.
They work tirelessly to help make sure that no other family has to experience what they did.
Advocates are focusing on the importance of reducing speeds. Last session, lawmakers passed legislation calling for a task force to study how well speed cameras work to possibly legalize them in the state.
The speed cameras, I think, are a big thing.
And Allison Risser says those cameras could have saved her cousin Henry, who died in a crash on a Wisconsin road in 2019.
If this man was out there and he was driving at the speed limit, if he had attached his trailer properly, if he hadn't been on his phone.
These orange lanterns glow to raise awareness for traffic victims like Henry. After getting the hands-free law passed in 2019, advocates say that's just the beginning, and lawmakers need to do more to improve road safety.
The prevention and I think the follow-through, because people, I think there's a misconception, unfortunately, that they can get away with things like this.
As far as a study of speed cameras in Minnesota, lawmakers asked state agencies to come up with a detailed plan that the legislature can consider this year. So we'll have to wait and see what happens, Kirsten.
Yeah, it's just such a good reminder, though, of the things that we often don't think about when we are behind the wheel. Hearing those stories really does make you think twice.
Those small mistakes can be
sure.
a big impact.
Okay. Thank you, Brittany.